Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We've completed the last of the temples, the Shadow Temple. We are told that someone awaits us at the Temple of Time. So, let's head over there. And prepare for the final confrontation with Ganondorf. Hey, Sheik. The Triforce is a very interesting piece of Zelda lore. It's very mysterious. Why would the goddesses leave behind this artifact that simply reflects the will of whoever gets hold of it and grants them immense power without respect to good or evil? I guess a simplistic interpretation, but not necessarily a bad one, just because it's simple, is that the Triforce is kind of a representation or allegory for the line between good and evil cutting through every human heart, to paraphrase Alexander Solzhenitsyn. With free will comes the freedom to commit good or evil. Yup, we screwed up big time. Gasp! Sheik was really Zelda this whole time! Shocking. The full Royal Princess regalia is not really very suitable for adventuring, is it? I see why you went with the Sheik ensemble. I mean, if I entered it for him, I guess the Master Sword is partly to blame too, now that you mention it. We moved too fast, Zelda. Though I guess Ganondorf forced our hands a little bit. Sounds like a good plan, but it's never as simple as it sounds, is it? Three exclamation marks? Did you need all three of them, Zelda? And we have the fabled light arrows. On the other hand, Zelda, was it really wise revealing yourself in the Temple of Time, which is like a short walk away from Ganon's castle? This is surprising to no one. I don't know about traitor. The foolish part I can agree with, which is pretty ironic for somebody who's supposed to be the bearer of the Triforce of Wisdom. She makes some pretty bad decisions sometimes. Slightly, you say. Ganondorf, you should realize that these Triforces will always reject you. Power is the... Oh. I can't talk over his evil laughter. Power is the only thing that exists within your evil heart, Ganon. There is no room for courage or wisdom in you. Well, now that Zelda went and got herself captured, it's time for the final showdown. I'm not just purely being snide, though. I'm also being serious. Zelda really makes a lot of bad judgment calls for being the Triforce of Wisdom holder. You would expect better. I believe there was a Skulltula here, was there not? We might as well grab it since we're in the area. Alright, let's rearrange our items. Can we hammer these out of the way? Not that, though. Can we bomb it? Yeah, I know. Zelda in mortal peril as we speak. But secrets! Secrets. Okay, looks like we can't get by those yet. We should become able to do so shortly. Now, we have a problem. Even with the hover boots, how are we going to get onto that castle floating over a lake of lava? Hey, Rauru. I'm in a bit of a pickle. Superb. Nice bridge. Very fancy. I'm coming for you, Ganon. Welcome to the final dungeon of the game, Ganon's Castle. Now this dungeon has a pretty interesting concept, which is, I suppose, fairly common in video games, which is the last stage is basically an amalgamation of the kinds of challenges that you faced in all the previous stages throughout the game. Still having trouble with Link not wanting to throw bombs and such, but that's alright. We took care of those Beamos. Alright, so we've got Ganon's Tower in the center. Very creepy looking, with a freaky, undulating, magical barrier protecting it. And there's 6 wings, each roughly corresponding to one of the future temples, plus 1 wing for light, which was a temple that got cut from the game. So that one doesn't really have a counterpart. And each of those is powering the central barrier. So we have to go into each of these 6 wings, cut off its powering of the barrier to gain access. We're going to go ahead and do the forest first. Easily dispatch the wolf host that comes out to greet us. Oh, we got a troll prize. Alright, well, we've got a bunch of unlit braziers. Din's Fire will take care of this for us. At least Din's Fire has been getting some use. We haven't been using our spells a whole lot, but Din's Fire has come in handy every now and then. Likewise, the Ice Arrow has pretty much been a big fail. I was hoping to get some use out of it, but I really just haven't. The Fire Arrows, however, have come in handy on several occasions. So that's cool. Okay, now this doesn't look very foresty. This looks more like the Shadow Temple than anything. Strange. Alright, this is probably a time block. Confirmed. Alright, and it looks like we're going to want the hover boots, maybe plus the fan, to get to the next platform. Though I wonder if a jumping, or an aerial jumping slash, whoa, would also do it. Okay, let's take care of that Beamos. Always take care of the Beamos before they become an issue. Good. I think we can make the jump without the hover boots. Yep, we sure can. My cat is now crawling all over me, making things difficult, as she does. Let's grab this one next. Just a short little hop. Whoa, no! No! Okay, no! Alright. That's irritating, and we have to do it over from scratch. Lovely. Pretty fiddly room, then. I'll admit that very fiddly challenges like this annoy me a bit. Nonetheless, this final dungeon has some aspects in common with the Gerudo Training Grounds, being kind of a series of discrete challenges made up of hazards and trials similar to what we've faced in the past. And I do like stages like this. However, now I know that this is going to try to screw me over in a major way. Alright, let's jump across. Oh, for crying out loud. No, I hate fiddly stuff like this. I mean, I know, I'm the one controlling it, it was my fault, but it just feels like that was due to the camera angle being crappy. Like, if the camera would just point at the next platform, that wouldn't happen. But getting the camera to point exactly where you want can be a real pain. I guess basically what I'm saying is, usually the controls in this game are smooth and just stay out of your way and are a pleasure to work with. But this particular room is bringing out the weaknesses of the controls. Which is to say the camera angle twitchiness. Okay, take 3. Okay, point straight at it. Little jump. Then jump back before the fan turns back on. Alright, we did it. Now we're going to need to jump on this switch. Alright, what did that do? Okay, it brought up a pillar with a hookshot target so we can get the final silver rupee. Excellent. Alright, now let's very carefully make our way over there and say goodbye to this very fiddly room. This really didn't feel like a forest temple wing at all. I guess the themes don't always quite match up to what you would expect. Alright, and now each of these weird spherical core things is contributing to powering the central barrier, and the way we get rid of them is with a light arrow. Oh, hey Saria, long time no see. I'm hurrying, no need to nag. You know, Link's nose is rendered very long and pointy in this game. It doesn't look great. It would look better if it were a bit shorter. Alright, 1 of 6 down. Might as well go counterclockwise and do the water wing next. Okay, but this looks more like the ice cavern than the water temple. Well, I guess that's fine. They came from the same part of the story after all. Get out of here, Freezered. Got a couple of treasure chests. Okay, that one was a trap. How about this one? Is it also a trap? No, it's a recovery heart. Okay, thanks. Well, it looks like we're going to have to empty out one of our bottles in order to get blue fire then. Might as well drink my magic bottle. Glug, glug, glug. Alright, and let's fill it up with blue fire, as you do with fire. Put it in bottles. And burn away the red ice. And we remember the ice cavern, right? Thanks, Icicle. We might be needing it again, so might as well fill it back up. Yeah, water wing, nothing. This is totally just a reprise of the ice cavern. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have to get up there through that red ice, and I think I see the way to do it. If we push this block to here and then into this pit. Now we should be able to push this block this way and then left twice. And that should give us... Come on. The leg up... No! The controls are being irritating again. Grab the goddamn block and push it. Don't just run around the block. Don't climb on top of the block. Sorry, Fairy. No time for you. Okay, we did it. Well done to us. And it looks like we're going to need the Megaton Hammer for this rusty switch. Wonder what happens if the timer runs out in this room. If it just resets and sends you back to the beginning, or what? Crap, which way did we come in? I legit have forgotten which way we came in. I hope this is correct. Okay, good. I was doubting myself for a second there. Alright, we know what to do here. Oops. Oh, hey Ruto. Still super naked, I see. But, I'm sorry, I feel like I should probably restrict my affections to, at a bare minimum, human-like mammals. And you are still a fish person. Alright. Next up. Looks like it's going to be Shadow. Okay, finally! A wing that feels like it's appropriately themed. Don't know what was up with the forest wing, and then the water wing was more like the ice cavern. But this is nice and shadow looking. That being the case, first let's look around with our lens of truth. Okay, I don't see anything. Ah, looks like we make a song block here. Song of Time block, I mean. I guess that's just an alternate way to get to this chest, because we could have just long-shotted to it. Oh, maybe we need to do that to get back, though. Shh, a troll prize. Okay, yeah. Well, no, we wouldn't even need to do that to get back, because there's a hookshot target over the door. Oh well, whatever. Looks like we probably need to light this brazier next. Okay, yep, and the clock is ticking. Green bubble in the way. A like. Let's try jumping far away from that thing. Get away from me, get away from me. Oh man, go, go, go! Well, damn. Huh. That like is a major problem. Okay, so we have to move real fast. That is a strict time limit. And we don't really have time to stop and kill the like. The time limit's too strict. Wow, that was close. Okay, looks like we made it, though. So next... pull out the lens of truth. Yep. Okay, there's a couple of different paths here. And looks like we need the Megaton Hammer again. So many rusty switches. The maintenance around here is terrible. Maybe we should lend Ganondorf some WD-40. Maybe that's why he turned evil. All his switches got rusty. It made him angry. Now I see another rusty switch down there, or just a regular switch as the case may be. And I know that one of these wings has a hidden item, which is required to progress, that you can miss. And this is giving me those vibes. This is probably it. So do we get to that by lighting this brazier on fire? Alright, let's turn around and take a look. Oh my goodness, okay. We need to get all the way back there and shoot the brazier from that platform to be able to make it, I think. Okay. We can do that. Good thing we've got that extended magic meter. We're using a lot of magic in here. We could also just try to jump onto it, but I don't want to have to do this area over again, and there's a decent chance I'd miss, so this is the safer option. Okay, I missed. I couldn't see through all the fire. There's the brazier. What? Why did he do that? That was really stupid, and I'm not happy about it. Okay, this time don't frickin' just fling yourself off, Link. Okay, there we go. Just a little hop will do. Okay, and now we should be able to hook shot to that. Where did it drop? Right up there. Okay. And yeah, it's a big chest, so it's probably the dungeon item. Yes, the golden gauntlets. We feel even more power coursing through our arms. We've leveled up our doping, I guess. So that's been two really fiddly rooms that are designed with awkward 3D platforming that this game's engine doesn't do great. So I'm liking this place less than I liked the Gerudo Training Grounds. I feel like those challenges were a little better designed and worked with the game engine a bit better than these have been so far. 3D platforming is hard for a game to do well at the best of times, and this game's engine is terrific, but it's not really built for that. Hey Impa, I would say long time no see, but I just freed you like less than an hour ago, so I guess it hasn't been a long time. I'm working on it. Everybody's so bossy. Okay, now that we have the golden gauntlets, this does two things for us. One, it is going to open up some of the other wings that you have to have the golden gauntlets in order to complete them. And two, it's going to let us access, I guess, the final major secret of the game. So I'll meet you outside for that. Alright, are you ready for this? If you thought the Shadow Temple was scary, well, it's time for the horror show, the nightmare, one final time. But it'll be worth it. Oh, wow. That's some impressive strength. That's right, it's time for one last great fairy fountain. Oops. That's right, I don't have the Ocarina mapped on left anymore. There we go. That crazed maniacal laughter. The crazed maniacal eyes. That incredibly thick, caked-on mascara. Those, what are they? Giant purple triple dreadlocks? It's all such a horror show. But now, our life bar, or our hearts, have been powered up. And we now take half damage from everything. As she just explained. I will never come back to see you. But Man, if you thought we were basically immortal before with 17 heart containers and a couple of fairies in bottles, well, our effective durability just doubled. So I don't think we really need to worry about getting killed due to damage taken anymore. And now, picking up where we left off, we just completed the Shadow Wing. Looks like next up is going to be the Fire Wing. Okay, this is nice and fiery looking. Definitely giving me Fire Temple vibes. Are there fire keys everywhere? I'm not seeing any fire keys, for which I'm supremely thankful, although it does reduce the authenticity a little bit. Okay, so don't think we want that to sink all the way down. Okay, uh-oh, this timing is not ideal. There we go. There we go. Knew there was a silver rupee up there. Okay, crap, which way? Stupid red bubble. Up this way, hurry. Oh wow, that one really drops fast. Okay, and here's one of the giant pillars we need the golden gauntlets for. Not only does that reveal a silver rupee, but I think we had to throw that there to make a platform. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we can get at the remaining rupees now that we've thrown that, I think. Oh, there was a hookshot target. Think you can jump into me? Get wrecked. Okay, that was the last one. Those platforms sink real fast. Okay, there's a long shot target across the way. Ooh, are we going to need to hit that while we're sinking? Because it seems to be out of range from here, even of the long shot. Okay, that's a little nasty. Luckily, this doesn't sink too fast, so I think we're okay. There we go. Perfect. And that was it. Pretty quick wing. I mean, they're all pretty quick. So yeah, some of them fit the theme pretty well. Some of them, like the forest dungeon, feel pretty random. Oops, what am I doing? I want the light arrow. And then there was the water temple, which was actually the ice cavern. The wing, I mean. Hey there, Darunia. You gonna do a rockin' dance for me? Everybody is so bossy. He didn't even dance for us. I thought we were brothers. Okay, was that... Geez, I've lost count. Was that the fourth? 2 to go now, I think? Yeah, that one's the spirit, and I don't think we've done that. I mean, we can tell we haven't done it because the evil energy is still flowing. And in order to access this one at all, we need to throw another of these giant pillars out of the way. Nice. So this is the Light Wing, or the Temple of Light, which got cut from the game. So who knows what'll be in here. Oh, something invisible. A Skulltula. Could have just hookshotted it, but whatever. Oh, the keys are also invisible, but Navi can target them, so it doesn't really matter. Wonder what's in all these chests. This one is presumably a small key. Yep. So whatever's in the others, we don't need them, but I'll open them just to be thorough. Is it going to be traps? Ha! Called it. Are they all traps? I'll try one more. If it's a trap 2, then I'm just going to assume all of them are traps and move on. Alright. Yeah. I get it. Okay. That's not even a puzzle. If it were the first time we had seen that, maybe it would count as a puzzle. Instead of like the 50th time. Oh wow, a third room. Oh, and there is a timer counting down. Alright. Whatever. Get out of my way. Oh, that might actually be advantageous. Now they're rolling real close to each other. Is there another one? Where's the last one? Oh, I already have the Lens of Truth out. No. Unless it's above. Huh. Where's the last rupee? Oh! Okay, well, I found him. Alright, so if time runs out, you just get warped back to the start and you lose a heart. Okay, so they're just positioned. No, Link, drop down. Okay. Whatever. Just get out of my way. Alright. So that was kind of random, but since there really wasn't a light temple in the game... Oh! The Wallmaster! Oh, we're still not done. This is the longest wing yet. Okay, we finally made it. As I said, kind of a random assortment of stuff, but since there was no actual light temple in the game, I guess it was always going to end up being pretty random. Would have been neat if they had been able to actually put some kind of unique puzzle element that we hadn't seen before in the Light Wing. Hey, Raru. Excuse me. Like everybody else, he just tells us to hurry up. Like what? You think we're gonna lollygag? Alright, that's 5 wings down, 1 to go. Looks like the Spirit Wing is going to be last. Oh, this is a busy room. Okay, step 1 is always get rid of the BMOS. At least there's no timer in this room. Can I... Yeah. Not that it really matters. I could just take the quarter heart of damage or whatever, but... Okay, I ended up taking the quarter heart of damage anyway. There. I just used iframes for that one. Okay, torch slugs. Get out of here. Bomb shoes. Alright, I guess that explains how we have to get that other crystal switch then. Yeah, and there's a gap at the top. There's very few places in the game that you ever have to use bomb shoes, or that they're even particularly useful. But every once in a while they get a moment to shine. They're a very funny little item. Okay, finally, now this is Sun Temple themed. Looks like webs, so maybe a fire arrow. Correct. Okay, I'm guessing only one of these suns is going to be correct. And it's not that one. Oh, it conjures a wall master. Lovely. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Though at least you're not as bad as a like. I can't help it. I have to collect the rupees even when I know I'm full, so it doesn't do me any good. Well, we now have a 50-50 chance of getting the right one. Alright, we did it. Okay, yeah, that became Spirit Temple themed there at the end. Hey, Naboru. Not only do you have to nag me too, but you have to call me kid on top of that. Well, that's it. All 6 barriers dispelled. That was kind of a goofy sound effect, actually. Still, that's a pretty intimidating looking entrance. Well, with the final barrier dispelled, all that remains is to storm Ganon's tower and confront him directly. And that's what we're going to do in the next episode. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then.